Hi, George O'Connell with another living room chat. Really pumped about TNT, and I had a great conversation with my first round opponent, Seth Cook. Seth's a really nice guy. He's going over to live in New Zealand. Well, we had a talk, and it was a good conversation. I just don't agree with everything that Seth was saying, though. Seth feels that he's going to be going over to New Zealand. His goal there is one thing and one thing only. That's to go to the New Zealand Masters. And he feels, as soon as he lands in the plane, that he should be considered one of the top 5 players in that tournament. And I said, Seth, I know you've been on a roll. I know you're a really good player, but you don't know their meta. I said, your Army's fantastic, and I understand why you feel it should be one of the top armies out there. And, Seth will always remind you. Well, I'll call him Hollywood, because that's what we all call him in the United States. Seth's the type of guy, got these big muscles. Seth also wears a bunch of tank tops, and of course, on all those tanks, they all say Hollywood. Does he got an over-the-top personality? Yeah, of course he does. But he's making the big move over to New Zealand. His girlfriend's from New Zealand, so he's talked to her about New Zealand. He feels he's got like his thumb on their scene. And I was like, you really don't know that until you play in the games. You don't know how good these players are, Seth, or not. And he says, George, he goes, listen, he goes, I'm going there, I'm going to win the New Zealand Masters. He says, not only am I going to win the New Zealand Masters, he goes, I'm bringing their title back to the United States. And I'm like, wow, those are some lofty freaking goals. And I'm going, what about the meta? What's the meta? And he's sitting there saying, he goes, he's going to create the meta. And I'm like, you're going to create the meta? And I was like, okay. He goes to me, he said that they're not as advanced as the United States in King's War. And I'm thinking, how do you know if they're more advanced or less advanced? I said, you don't know how good these players are. These guys could be like three moves ahead of us. I mean, they could be way better. We have an idea what the UK guys can do, because we see some of the UK guys come over and vice versa. And, but we don't know what New Zealand's doing. But Hollywood feels that he's going to land there. He's going to be a top player. He's going to run wild, and he's going to bring home the New Zealand Masters with little effort, I guess. I know one thing, as an American, I can't wait to watch the results of some of these New Zealand tournaments. I want to see how Seth does. I want to see if Seth can back up what Hollywood says he's going to back up, if he's going to be the immovable object, and if he's really going to crush the whole tournament scene in New Zealand. Frankly, he's good. He's real good. But just talking to your girlfriend, I don't understand how that gives you an idea what the meta is and what everything New Zealand's all about. And Seth, yes, he had a year or two. When he was sitting there saying, well, they're going to worship me like a living god after I kick all their asses, I'm like, Seth, come on. But, hey, that's Hollywood. We all know the big ego. I know he's really excited about TNT because he's going to be in that cage match. And it's going to be in a ring. It's going to be filmed to everybody. And he says he's going to make sure everybody in New Zealand sees what he can bring to the table. And that he's going to whoop his opponent. And I was like, Seth, that's one game. What happens if you get lucky with the dice? Or unlucky with the dice? He goes, no, this is going to set the tone. This is going to set the tone for the New Zealand Masters. And I'm like, whatever. To me, one game against another American means nothing. But to Seth, this means a lot. And he says he's going to set the tone for the New Zealand Masters. So we'll see what happens. I'm going to wish him luck on the move. He's a great guy. If anybody from New Zealand happens to see this, he's a great guy. Say hi to Hollywood. You're going to love him in the tournament scene. So we'll see what happens. And just my thoughts for the day. All right, bye.